Good afternoon and welcome to the channel, The Vaping Piper. Today, today's video I was looking forward. We're going to have a look at a selection of tobacco that I received from the US. And as I said so many times, when I buy something in the US, I need to wait for someone physically to bring it to me, and I waited for weeks. But I still got other blends to smoke in the meantime, so yeah. But you have to wait patiently. For UK smokers to get something from the US, it's time consuming and a big faff. But I hope that I'll be compensated by very good blends that I'm going to go through with you today. So as usual, when it comes to the first look, I'll show you the tin and a short description, and one day I'll review it in full. So we're going to start. I've got a list here on my computer reflecting on all these tins that are in front of me, yeah, we'll go through them one by one. There's a nice selection here, hope. All this is based on recommendations and by friends, family, and some subscribers to this channel. I love variety, and it reflects in my orders. I just love to sample different types of blends, different type of leaf, and different tobacconists. Yeah. So shall we start? Okay, so the first one is a pipe tobacco blend based on a cigarillo. Now, I reviewed this in the past, Eileen's Dream. And this is a cigar that it's got quite a lot of toppings. Yeah, a lot of toppings. It's difficult for me to read, but I'll read you quickly on the cigar. I mean, you can watch my full review, but just to give you an idea: Irish cream, white chocolate, truffle, Irish whiskey, frost cream, coconut milk, hazelnut paste, white chocolate, ground almonds, cocoa, and vanilla. Yeah. When I first tried the cigarillo, it didn't come across as described, really. It was fairly robust, fairly strong, with delicate nuances, aromatic. You can watch my full review on this, but I was told that there is a pipe tobacco based on the cigarillo, and that's what I have got. And this is the pipe tobacco. So what is this about? Eileen's Dream, and you can see the same wording: Irish cream, white chocolate, truffle. So this is certainly aromatic, hoping that this will taste better than the cigarillos in regards of the topping that I'm looking forward to try. So as usual in the first look, I'll give you a brief description. You can read the full length of the description that I took off from tobacco reviews, copied and pasted more or less. So CAO, Eileen's Dream Pipe Tobacco, inspired by CAO's flavorful Eileen's Dream cigarillos. This blend begins with a basic quality of Virginia leaf and then infused with the same with frost cream that has been laced with superior Irish whiskey and coconut milk. So yeah, this is aromatic, followed by subtle mixture of hazelnut paste, ground almonds, and cocoa and vanilla extracts. So this is certainly aromatic. I bought two just in case, because to get another one is very difficult. So I got two. If I like it, I keep it. If not, I'll give it to my older brother who loves this blend, who recommended me to buy it. Right. So that's that. Right, so the next one, so if like I always say, if you smoke this blend, let me know in the comments, give me a heads up. And if you smoke them both, the cigarillos and the pipe blend, let me know the differences. That would be amazing if you did. Right, the next one is I was recommended by quite a few pipe smokers, and this is apparently, they say, one of the best vapor Virginia Perique blends. And this is by Seattle Pipe Club, Virginia Jazz. Yeah, nice labeling on it as well. All the US ones are so nice. Wait till you see another one. Wow. Anyway, you can see the briefing of the tobacco on the back of the tin. I don't know if you can see it angled, but it's too difficult for me to read here. I'm going to read it from my computer, from my screen, that I've taken it from Tobacco Reviews. So, Seattle Pipe Club, Virginia Jazz is the third release with the Signature Series line of tobacco. And this is based on the 1920s jazz age of American music and culture. The blend itself is a robust Virginia Perique mixture that comprises 10-year-old matured red Virginia, blended with a good amount of Acadian Perique. Stoved Virginias are added for extra flavor and nuance, creating a rich mixture that is sure to appeal to vapor lovers, showcasing nuance and complexity in the line with the musical theme. So, leaf is Virginia Perique, Virginia based, family Virginia, and it is a cake cut. It's a cake basically. Yeah. So obviously it's all sealed. So I'm looking very much to try this. It has to compete against one of my all-time favorites, the Salty Dogs, that I adore. Really, really good. Yeah, and a few more good vapors. Yeah, so this has to compete with those. Anyway, so the Virginia Jazz by Seattle Pipe Club. Looking forward to this one. The next one is recommended by Gary, who's a subscriber to this channel. He's of course Italian through and through. I'm sure you heard his name come up on this channel a few times. In fact, on the vaping channel, he bought me some Italian naturally extracted tobacco liquids, and he said to me, Nathan, you must try this. And this is, of course, the Savinelli Brunello Flake. Yeah, this is a 100-gram tin, and it is flake cut, obviously, hence the name. So, what is this about? Recognized worldwide for their fine pipes. Yeah, I can vouch for that. Italian Marco Savinelli also offers a line of luxury tobacco blends. Savinelli's Brunello Flake presents sweet and tangy Virginias as a foundation, with burley and Macedonian Orientals added to the balance to the balance the mixture. Yeah, before being pressed and cut into flake. Then the different tobacco aged together to deepen the flavor. He swears by this. He says this is one of his all-time favorites. It's another one, a Juro. He said Virginia Savinelli Juro, I think, if I remember correctly. He mentioned maybe that will come in the next order. But anyway, so this one he suggested Virginia Burley Oriental. So I'm very much looking forward to try this one. As again, if you ever try these blends, let me know. That'll be very appreciated. The next one, I'm just going through my list here, is something that I am really looking forward to. Okay, because in here I've got the Toscano Rosso cigarillos. Now, reason why I've got a few of these containers full of this. This is one of my favorites. It's because it's so aromatic that one of the staff here, she gets headaches smelling it when it's open on my desk, my shelf here. So I had to put it into an airtight container to simply contain that smell of getting out. But I'll open it now, obviously in the review. This is one of my favorite cigarillos that as soon as I get them, it's been joined by everybody and they go as fast as I get it. I love the cut, I love the look, the smell is magnificent. Although if you do smell it non-stop, it might give you a bit of a headache. Oh, coffee, chocolate, it's delicious. A bit creamy, vanilla, really, really nice. So they came up with a blend that represents this cigar. Yeah, am I looking forwards for this or what? And this is it. And you can see the reference to the cigar. So let's read what it says here. Toscano Allegro, Toscano pipe tobacco. So it's based on Toscano Rosso cigars made in Italy from fermented American and Italian dark-fired Kentucky tobaccos. Toscano cigars are referred to as dry cigars. You don't have to put them in the humidor. I keep them in this. You don't even have to keep them in a sealed container. It's just for the smell. It's very strong. But otherwise, you just keep it anyway. So these Toscano cigars got distinct, robust flavor that's favored by countless cigar smokers. And now, pipe smokers can enjoy the famous boldness of the Toscano cigars as well. So, in collaboration with Cornhill and Deal. So this is by Cornhill and Deal as well, and you can see in the back here where it says Cornhill and Deal, and the description of the blend. I'm going to read you out. It might a bit differ from here. I'm not sure. I haven't read here in the back. So it's too small for me to read without my reading glasses. Anyway, so this tobacco, this pipe tobacco, represents the cigars. And it's the Maestro series, as you can see here. It's the Maestro series. Yep, pipe tobacco that captures the Toscano cigars in pipe tobacco. Toscano Maestro Allegro is a ribbon-cut English blend. It's in English that consists of dark-fired leaf sourced from Kentucky and Tennessee. And the cigars had Kentucky from Italy and US. So maybe this differs. This comes from all from Kentucky and Tennessee in the US. Stoved and unstoved red Virginia. And a hint of smoky Latakia. Allegro showcase Toscano's signature bold and spicy flavors alongside subtle notes of vanilla, caramel and maple, because let's not forget this is a flavored cigar. Delicious. So here you've got caramel and maple and vanilla, and this one had more chocolatey coffee with vanilla. Really looking forward. So what I've done is I got 2 of these. If I like them, I'll order more. Yeah, that's the way I do it. So this will keep me going. If I like it, straight away I order more, and I'll wait a few weeks for the next one to come. But in the meantime, I'll have plenty to keep me busy. So this really much I'm looking forwards. These are so good. If you haven't watched my review on this, watch it. If you haven't ever tried these, really, really nice. Right, the next one is a pure Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. And the interesting thing about this one, it is a German blend. Sir John's Flake Virginia. Is it German or Danish? Yeah, made in Germany. Yeah, made in Germany. But over here, and you see here, John, what was this? Aylesbury, Danish, classic. Yeah, but on the back here it says made in Germany, and you can see as well the German language here. But I had to order it from the US. I couldn't find it available in the EU. None of them had them in stock. Maybe now they do. At the time, none had them in stock. So I ordered this on Smoking Pipes, believe it or not. So what is this? To be quite frank, John Aylesbury isn't an actual person. Instead, he represents a collective of German tobacconists who united under a single name. They specialize in distributing a variety of pipe brands, while also featuring their own line of premium pipe tobacco. A flake tobacco of pure Virginia lovers. A flake tobacco for pure Virginia lovers. Sir John's Flake Virginia from John Aylesbury is an elegant and mellow smoke marked by a subtly sweet top note and delightful natural Virginia flavor. So this is a pure Virginia. It's got quite stiff competition from my other favorites. Well, wait and see how this stacks up. But I was recommended this brand, this blend rather, by quite a few. So I got myself two. Yeah, hopefully I like it, and so I've got two. Yeah, right. The next one is highly recommended by my brother, who's got a lot of knowledge about pipe tobacco, but he just loves aromatics. And he said to me, we were sitting for a family dinner that we often do, and at the end of the meal, I think it was my wife or his wife, I can't remember who was serving this delicious chocolate cake with, it was a very fancy cake. And he said, no, thank you, I'm going to, I'm going for my Molto Dolce. I couldn't understand what he was on about. I thought that was a dessert that he bought or what. He takes me this tin out, well, not this, equal, similar. He says, this is my dessert. I said, what? Yeah. Anyway, look at the artwork here. Apparently this is some kind of, what was this say? You can read it all below. This is, by the way, by Sutliff. So it's good quality. Sutliff, we all know, is very good quality. So Sutliff Molto Dolce. Yeah. And this, I love the, just look at this labeling. Isn't this labeling that all tobacco, not exactly the same, but look how beautiful. So much work went into this. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Rich and creamy texture of vanilla, caramel and honey. And apparently this painting is from a classic writer. Oh, I can't read his name. Le Courtiers de Room. Anyway, it's a masterpiece. It's read it below. It's a very mysterious painting that maybe no one knows who painted it. I'm not sure. The original painting that this label has been taken from, but it's gorgeous, I must say. But let's talk about the flavor profile here. Sutliff Molto Dolce is the cream of the crop. A rich, creamy, sweet topping is applied to burley, Virginia, and Black Cavendish to create a delightful aromatic smoke. In regards to the tint, okay, you can read that about the tin's artwork. You can read that. Anyway, my brother also told me like this: you need to allow it ample time to dry before you smoke it. You smoke it slow, so you could fully enjoy the wonderful aromas, and it pops and crackles as it burns. Yeah, Tom Bigby comes to mind when it crackles and pops. You know, the Tom Bigby from Country Squire that I reviewed not long ago. Well, quite some time now, yeah. Anyway, so this is a, he says you must try it. I do have a sweet tooth, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. So this is, what else could I tell you about this blend? Yeah, that's really it. So when I review it, I'll let you know. And it's, I'm not sure what is the cut here. I think it is a cake. The way it sounds. Is there any mention here anywhere? Distributed by Sutliff Tobacco. Nope, doesn't say anywhere what cut it is. I don't know why it's missing from my notes here. Why? Well, I don't know. When I'm going to review it, I will for sure, you'll see it yourself. So I ordered two. If you smoke this blend, let me know in the comments. What type of cut is it? I ordered two. So I like it. I keep them both. Not my brother's going to take them both from me, or keep me one if I don't like it so much. Take one and give me the other. So that is that. If you smoke it, please let me know. Is it really the way he describes it or not? Now, the last one for this video is something that I really was looking forward to. So if you watched one of my videos on the tobacco I received from the EU, you'll notice this blend, the Petersen Deluxe Navy Rose. And this is, of course, a vapor, Virginia Perique. So apparently this is superb vapor. Yeah. Now, I haven't tried it yet. Why? Because when I mentioned this in the previous first look, I was waiting for this one. The Escudo. Escudo Navy Deluxe. So apparently these two are very much alike, and I was recommended by so many to try the Escudo and the Petersen as well. They said that if you can't get a hold of the Escudo, if you live in the UK or the EU, I think this you can only get in the US, try this one, the Petersen Deluxe Navy Rose. That is a very similar smoking experience to the Escudo. So I'm really much looking forward to this. I got myself two, knowing that for sure I would like it. I love vapors. Yeah, so I'm looking very much forward for this. So a brief description: A and C Petersen Escudo Navy Deluxe, a combination of full-bodied Virginia from North Carolina and a Virginia blended with Perique from Louisiana, and are the cornerstones in this Escudo. The blend is pressed and matured before it is spun and cut into coins. The process ensures the unique character of the Escudo. So I assume this is also coins, or it says here rolls. Yeah, I'm sure it's, yeah, we'll see when I open it. Anyway, so I'm very much looking forward to try them both, see which one. I got notes from someone who smokes them both, and he told me that both are fine tobacco blends. He says the Escudo is a bit more complex and a bit stronger on the flavors. The Petersen is softer and sweeter, but very good on his own right. So yeah, very much looking forward to try these two. So this basically brings it to conclusion of today's video of the blends that I received from the US. I am very much looking forward to try them, each one. It might take a bit of time because I've got quite a few blends that I want to try first. The most exciting bit for me is the variety. I think all of them here are good quality blends. And I'm very much looking forward to try each one for his own character and leaf content and the way it was done. This is part of the excitement for me. Yeah, very much looking forward to try all these in due course, and I will share with you my thoughts in the coming weeks, months. So this will be it for me on today's video. If you do smoke any of these blends mentioned today, I would very much appreciate if you give me a heads up in the comments. What do you think of it? Yeah, especially if you, for instance, smoke these cigarillos and smoke this pipe blend, and of course the Toscano Rosso and the new pipe blend comparable to the cigars. I would love to hear your views on that, and all the rest of the blends that I just mentioned. Yeah, the Petersen, the Escudo, this one here, anything that I mentioned today. And if you are sweet tooth and you love this blend, I would love to hear your feedback on this one as well. My brother seems to love it. He smokes it instead of his dessert, so you get an idea of it's an aromatic. Yeah, anyway, oh, and this one as well, I'm very much looking forward. Yeah, so this will be it for me for today. I'll see you soon in the next video. Until then, take care, stay healthy. Bye bye for now.